All right, so Rich Lux has got this video here that we are going to watch because I'm in it, and I'm a narcissist, and you know that. All right, look at this. Ethan Klein, secret lawsuit, question mark? Drama alert, Def Noodles. Papa Gut. I'm in the title. I didn't even realize that. I'm in the title. Oh, my Lord. So we have to watch it. All you have to do is put my name in the title, and I'm all over it. I'm a rabid animal. I'm a rabid animal. Okay, I'm a rabid animal. All right, let's do this. Let's see if the volume's good. It seems fine. Whoa!
I am suing Keemstar. Nearly 1 year ago, Keemstar knowingly published false and defamatory allegations against me. He claimed I groomed numerous underage girls. Keemstar has since confessed twice to fabricating these allegations to punish me.
Holy moly.
I'm back, girl. The girls wanna sue each other. Girl, you're not gonna believe this drama, girl. They're so shady, the house. All of them. All the girls are shady, the house. I can't believe it. So, and I feel Ethan Klein somehow got in the crosshairs of this drama. Okay.
Did he? I think he just did commentary on it. I watched a little bit of it. I was like, okay, it wasn't anything like spectacular. He was just like, hey, I have experience with defamation suits, and I don't think Def's going to win, and good luck to him, but he's probably not going to win. I mean, that's probably the best advice you could really give, so.
I'm here for all the tea, all the time. Ain't no scandal I can't handle, girl. Okay, and I've seen both sides of the situation. I've seen court side and courtroom. Not many seen both sides, okay? I see it like Chanel, I see both sides of it. Okay, let us not forget,
like the song.
If you want to call it like it is, I feel like this stems because of Ethan Klein. Ethan Klein gets in many lawsuits, and he always ends up winning. Ethan Klein got really cool with Def Noodles, had him on the show, and, you know, boosted his ego a little bit, maybe. I don't know, girl. And I'm gonna be unbiased. I'm gonna be very unbiased in this video, okay? I'm not gonna sit here and be like an eye for an eye, because when y'all guys do an eye for an eye, when someone hurts you, you want to hurt them to get back even with them, when y'all do an eye for an eye, the world goes blind, okay? So we're not doing that here. I'm not team this person, I'm not team that person. I'm just gonna spill the receipts, and you make your decision for yourself, okay? And I'm gonna call like I see it. Hold on. This video is sponsored the house by AdamandEve.com. Yes, you can use code LUX to save 50% off AdamandEve.com. Not just adult toys. Check out their amazing stuff for men, like their silk pajamas, robes,
I was taking a risk on that, but okay.
handcuffs, blindfolds, all that fun stuff at AdamandEve.com. You can definitely check it out. It's so hot, girl, about the lash. AdamandEve.com has you covered, girl. So you can use code LUX, free shipping, 50% off US and Canada. And also, don't forget that a portion of the proceeds goes to fight and find cure for HIV and AIDS. I love coming to give back. So thank you, AdamandEve.com, for sponsoring this video. Let's get on with this drama. Everyone used to really enjoy Def Noodles videos.
I didn't know that Adam and Eve actually gave money to like HIV research. That's really cool. That's pretty cool. Clearly, they like gay people a little too much, if you ask me. But you know, that's just me. You know what I'm saying?
And people said that when he started collabing with Ethan Klein, his community in his own comment section, because he's in there fighting them too, girl. I see him fighting with his own people. And it's like Miranda Pillsbury from Atlanta, Georgia, who leaves a comment, oh, I hate this video so much. I'm like, the video's an hour long, girl.
You know, it's kind of interesting, okay? Hear me out here a little bit. Because in my experience, when I started to get a little bit of traction, the Keemstar, pays attention, and then he does this thing where he reaches out to you, and it seems like he tries to offer you like a fake, he tries to jerk you off a little bit. Okay, we saw the last conversation I had with him, and so originally he reached out to me, and he was like, he talked about me. He said some stuff, I think, on like Augie's podcast or whatever, and we covered it, and it was funny. It was silly. It's goofy. And then at one point, he reached out to me in my DMs on Twitter, and he's like, "Oh, I know that we don't like each other or whatever, but like, if you want, I can offer you like a job on Drama Alert." Where basically it would have been like writing an article for the Drama Alert website. I wouldn't be paid, but I could get a credit, and maybe I can get, verified on Twitter. Blah blah blah. Basically blowing smoke up my ass. And so I wonder if he tried to do that with Dennis, and Dennis was like, "No way, I know what you're doing," because I knew what he was doing when he said that. I was like, okay. But I just didn't really respond to it. At that point, did he have Ethan on his side? I'm not even sure.
You just clicked
I don't have enough of the lore. to get it. It's like, how did this all start? We need Geno Samuels 2.1. Keem wanted to retire at one point, wanted Def to be his replacement. Okay, interesting. Well, we would need like the information from start to finish, chronologically, with objective proof. You know.
Not even been up for a minute. How do you hate it? That's like me going in and fighting. I'm not gonna do all that. I don't fight with the kids. Okay, I don't fight with the community. Let them fight amongst themselves. Dad knows he be fighting the girls. Okay. Well, check this out. Okay. After his collaboration with Ethan, his content kind of changed. And I'm not gonna sit here and say I know this 100% fact because I don't follow it down to the T. But I remember watching Def Noodles videos for the lightheartedness and the jokes. Back when he had the little ears, the character, the, what do you call that, satire parody thing. Then he stopped doing that. So that leaves that what he says, I guess you can't hide behind the fact that it's parody anymore, right? I guess, whatever.
My understanding is that, like, what had actually happened is Def Noodles was saying things that were not verifiable, okay? And then he got called out, and he blamed it on the parody character, and that everything was just a joke. And so I had an interaction with him, and where he basically said the same thing: everything's just a joke, and he's a comedian, blah blah blah. What it sounds like to me is that he probably liked that character, and he just did it. And then after he got called out, he used it as a scapegoat, and then he's like, "Damn, I can't use the character anymore." He probably should have just been more reputable and been like, "Okay, I'll be careful before I move forward with some stories," you know. That probably would have been like the best way to operate. But that is not the way that he operated, so
all that to say this, he started talking about politics and political this, right wing, left wing. He accused YouTubers for being, what do you call, I don't even know, alt-right, alt-left, I don't even know what it is, I don't even know. Okay, let's not forget that drama. Still haven't heard an apology over that. Then he had drama with Papa Gut.
That's me.
Gut.
Wait. I had the drama with him before he called you part of the alt-right pipeline, all right? Get your story straight, Rich.
Spilled some tea the other day.
Def Noodles has opened up Ethan Klein for more criticism. Def Noodles is actively causing more people to dislike Ethan. Do you understand how that works out? Like, and this is all because Def Noodles is tone policing a gay dude. Like, for being offended by some fucking homophobia. You know what I mean? You guys thought I was gonna have a beer with Def. He reached out to me to apologize all that while ago, and I said like, hey, maybe we'll get a beer one day. And I responded to him. I was like, yeah, maybe, blah blah blah. And he just never read it. True. When he didn't read the response. Oh my god, I gotta be fucking careful about everything I say now. Oh shit, Rich is gonna fucking snipe me. Okay? Who sent that to Rich? Who sent that to Rich Lux? I didn't say it to cause. Listen. It's all fair game. Whatever I say on here, you do you. Okay. And if it's bad enough, I'm gonna have to apologize. But damn, we're getting nervous out here. We're getting nervous out here now. Oh shit. I wonder if Rich just watched the video himself. He's like, I'm gonna watch this. Damn. He didn't even read it. When he didn't read that response, that's how I knew that he didn't mean anything that he said. That's how I knew that he didn't mean any of it. Wow. That is... Right? That's how I knew. Yeah. He just didn't read it. It's terrible. That's true. Never believed it. Never fuck. It was all a lie. Because, like, Ethan's going to hate you. And then once Ethan hates you, Def, your life is going to be meaningless. Oh, my God. Because he watched the video. This is the one about covering the Rich Lux thing. Oh, this is like my Joker like speech at the end here that he's showing everybody. Oh, this is so embarrassing. People were like upset about it. They're like, this was so mean. Why'd you say that? I was like, this is kind of true. I don't know. I'm sorry. You know? Your entire foundation of who you are on the internet centralizes around the one time, Def Noodles, that Ethan gave you attention. And once he no longer gives you attention, once he even comes out and says, I'm not giving you attention, because we're seeing Ethan not giving you attention, Dennis, right? And what's happening? You're lashing out, begging for daddy's attention. Oh my. But one day, Ethan's going to say, Def Noodles, stop. And you're going to have nothing left. Oh my God. The idea that Ethan still likes you is an abstract. It doesn't exist. It's a memory you're clutching onto. You understand? And once it goes away, once he confirms it doesn't exist, oh my Lord. Once you can no longer live in this state of denial, what are you going to have left? You're not going to have anything left. You're not going to have any friends. You're not going to be part of any community. You're not going to have anybody. You're going to be sitting there alone, browsing through some bullshit. What do they call them? Twitter account, because you got banned on there. Looking desperately for drama to cover on your show while you bleed subscribers who aren't invested in who you are as a person.
Wow.
That's where you're going.
Joker arc in
And
that.
it's so funny to me.
Holy shit.
And I know that you guys are like, Papa God. That's inappropriate, you know? But you know what? Fuck yourself. Because you deserve it. Because the thing is that you're not even trying to be a good person. You know? Like, you're not even trying.
Oh my god.
You're just trying to be Ethan's person.
Wow. That's deep.
And that's just embarrassing.
Jesus.
I just couldn't do it. I personally don't think that I would feel like a respectable individual
Dude, this
if
is
I was just
horrible.
trying to be somebody.
This is so mean. I gotta listen to it.
Every Keemstar orbiter that you.
Is this how you guys felt after watching this? That was so mean. Oh my god, that's intense. I was really coping that day. Oh my lord, I feel terrible after that. I guess that was very cathartic. Oh, I guess that was a very cathartic thing for me because now I feel so bad. It's like, oh, you know, I was able to get that stress out, I guess.
You cry about when you do your
Wow.
little podcast with your buddies, complaining about how you talk about Keemstar in therapy. You're just an Ethan orbiter.
Oh my lord.
It's sad. It's sad.
This is terrible. What
You're really
an
sad.
asshole.
That's your life.
I guess I was really upset he turned down the beer offer. It wasn't even that. It was just that the fact that like it just felt like it was a performance. Like he wasn't really being genuine. It just felt like a performance, and I was like, I already know this guy. You know. So after that, I was like, Sussy Baka. You know. Oh Jesus.
Joker mode. That's your life, man.
Oh my lord. Jesus Christ, Papa.
And truthfully, Dennis, and I hope I'm wrong about this,
What are these comments?
but I don't think it's going to change.
What are these comments saying? Oh my lord. Hold on a second. I gotta see because that fucking Papa Gut rant was crazy. How do I do this? Where's the I love Papa Gut so much. I dislike Papa Gut and I love Ethan and I love Def. I don't think Papa needs to take a seat. I don't know what that means. Papa Gut went hard on Def. Oh my god, the way Ethan treated Papa Gut was not great. How did Ethan treat me? The way he treated you was terrible. How did Ethan treat me poorly? Papa Gut is totally right. Oh my god. How did Ethan treat me? Papa Gut is a freaking funny in that clip. Oh my god. What's really sad is when Papa Gut actually attempted to talk to Dennis, he went full male Karen. Yeah, true. Okay, well, at least the reception, I guess, isn't terrible. But it felt so mean to watch it. Okay.
I think you might have crossed the line. I think you've gone beyond the line of redemption. Not from like a cancel perspective, but what goodwill is left? Like, who's the person?
It's kind of
Who's the person that's going to sit down and go, you know what? I know this person has said some silly things in the past, but I think they're a good guy. That person doesn't exist. Who is that person?
It might
Who's
be
that
me.
gonna be?
Maybe it'll be me. I feel terrible now.
Who do I not know about? who don't I know about? Who's the person? I don't even know about him. Santa Claus, maybe.
True.
I don't know. At the end of the day, there's not even anybody that looks at Dennis and goes, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. Those people exist in your comments, but they don't really exist in this sphere.
About like they were in each other's DMs, and
God.
he reached out to him and was like, "Hey, you know, we should have a drink sometime." And then he left Papa Gut on red.
Oh.
So I was just kind of like, to me, that was just a fake apology on Def Noodle's part. Okay, I digress. It's just a lot.
I also did reach out to Dennis, Mr. Dennis, and I said, "Don't sue Keemstar. It's going to ruin your career." Because I really don't want to see the guy's career go to the pooper. I think that, you know what, I mean, like, you know, just don't do it, bro. What are you doing? You're gonna nay yourself. So
keep up. I'll give you a little synopsis. Okay. Well, this is why we're here, because of the lawsuit. Okay. So the lawsuit is that Keemstar. Now, for those of you who are Remember when he used to go by Killer Keemstar? Do you guys remember that?
Keemstar.
So he posted this thing. It goes like this. Def Noodles has allegedly groomed girls from ages 12 to 15. Big YouTuber source, victims are scared of him and wish to stay anonymous, but some may come forward soon. Okay. That was huge. When that happened, it was a talk of the town, and then it died down.
Talk of the town.
And then now that Def Noodles brought it up in the lawsuit, people are talking about it again. Okay, now
listen, I don't want to say anything, but people are saying that the reason that Dennis took a hard seat was because of the beef he picked with me. Now I don't know if that's true or people are just saying that to tickle my fancy, but maybe that might have been what it is, man. Maybe that beef put people turned people off to you because you it was a little sussy the way you interacted.
Oh, Def Noodles. I never met Def Noodles or anything like that, but just from watching
Where does Rich Lee live? I swear it's got to be like California or something, right?
Character, I don't think that he is grooming people.
Well,
I don't think so. But that's my opinion. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I could be wrong, but that's my opinion because there's no proof, right? So then
I wonder, like, does Dennis talk to girls? I mean, I'm just asking because, like, I've never. What's Dennis's? Bro, does Dennis, like, have a social life? I'm not saying that to be disparaging. I'm asking, like, a real question. Like, I don't know. Most people, I mean, like, you see something. I mean, I guess he doesn't have his Twitter, so we don't know what's going on. So we can't even, like, know if he's got, like, a girl or something. But he lives in Texas? Really? Rich lives in Texas? Crazy.
And Killer Keemstar goes on to say, Def Noodles has declined to give us a comment on the allegations made against him. And then people in the comments were going crazy. And to me, when I first saw it, I thought it was a parody. I thought it was a joke. I thought they were in on it. That Def Noodles was this hurt about the situation.
Def Noodle.
Now, let's not forget, because he said that, and Def Noodles and Keemstar never said that it was a parody or a joke that I'm aware of. Def Noodles took it personally. I just would have just brushed it off, girl, but Def Noodles took it personally.
Well, okay. I will say one thing for Dennis. Like, it's hard to brush something like that off. Somebody, like, labels you like some kind of, like, a predator. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to get something in here. Wait. Somebody, like, labels you like a predator in some capacity. It's, like, hard to, even if it is just a joke. I think that those are very inappropriate jokes because those jokes have very serious implications, you know. So, you know, I don't blame Dennis for having the reaction that he did of being very frustrated. So, I'm just saying
that it affected him and stuff like that. Okay. The thing is, he's suing him for defamation. When you sue people for defamation, you have to show a loss. If you can show a loss with what they said and that it wasn't a joke and 100%, then you might have a case. But even then, it is very hard to win defamation lawsuits, okay? Off the heels, when so many other people are alleging that Def Noodles defamation people as well. I don't even know how to say the word, girl. I didn't go to the best schools, okay? But I'm street smart. I ain't dumb. Call like I see. You already know. So I just kind of feel like, wait, you're gonna sue Keemstar for defamation legally when you yourself have been called out for defamation yourself? So if you're gonna sue Keemstar, there's other people.
When did the name Defamation Noodles come about? Did it come about when did it come about before or after Keemstar's tweet? I wonder if it was before. I feel like it was probably before. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. Okay.
Could come forward and want to sue you too. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that kid that just wants to take his toys and go play in his own sandbox and he want to play with anybody else. It's like, if you're going to do that, then people are going to come for you in the house. Just get ready, because I'm so angry right now. I'm so angry this eyelash just might fall off, girl. Okay. Just hear me out. Because I have the lawsuits. I have all the receipts on the lawsuits. I know what's going on. Y'all think I know what's going on? I know what's going on. Let us read real quick.
I don't know who. I think Tipster was the one who got all this information. I don't even know where this guy got it from. I was like, well, how did you even get this information? It was interesting. It's crazy. He's really got those connects, huh?
It says this action arises out of defendant's entirely fabricated statements that underage girls accused plaintiff of grooming plaintiff's victim, which gave the clear implication that plaintiff was engaged in pedophilia activities, or was that the subject of accusations of engaging in.
I'm surprised. Oh, I shot myself in the face with that. I'm surprised that Rich isn't muting some of these very suspicious words, because he muted like something I think like I said a bad boy curse word before.
Pedo grooming. Defendant has since admitted these were complete fabrications. Okay, to me that means a lot. That the fact that the defendant, okay, has said that it was all just fabricated lies. Okay. Then there's a receipt inside. This is where it gets good. Inside the legal documents, there's the receipt. That's why it looks all busted, the house. It looks all squiggly, whatever. And it just said, you know, Def Noodles has allegedly blah, blah, blah. Okay, on May 21st, 2021, on his verified Twitter account, defendant posted the following tweet. All right, these statements were complete and utter fabrications that were no allegations by any girls underage or the plaintiff groomed them otherwise engaged in inappropriate conduct or sexual nature. Moreover, contrary to defendant's false claims, neither defendant nor anyone acting defendant's behalf made any attempt to seek comment on, you know, basically like defendant blocked plaintiff on Twitter, ensuring he would have no ability to publicly respond to defendant's fabricated claims. Those who read the comments on the tweet, okay, and that's the thing. And then now we're in the space where Def Noodles can't even get on Twitter because he doesn't have a Twitter. And then he blamed that, might have blamed that, allegedly on Keemstar had to do with it.
Yeah, oh, okay. He did definitely blame Keemstar. I don't know if it's true. I wouldn't doubt it, though, because Keemstar said some shit like, he's like, oh, he said something alluding to something. So I wouldn't doubt that Keemstar. I mean, listen, we have no proof, but I mean, I just wouldn't doubt it. Keemstar seems like kind of a spiteful guy, too, so.
Which, to this day, remains a mystery on why his Twitter is gone. On the heels of this whole Elon Musk free speech, but then you take away Def Noodles' Twitter. It's interesting.
Well, it happened before that. But yeah, actually, good point, though. Wait, did Dennis try to get his Twitter unbanned? Because like that's a good point. I think that Elon Musk has been unbanning people. So like you should try. You should try to get yourself unbanned, brother. You know, you should give it the old college try.
To me, how all that plays out. I just think that it was wrong for Keemstar to do that. But if he apologized and removed it, I understand it. But that doesn't still negate.
Well, he definitely didn't apologize. He like walked it back. He didn't say sorry, Def. He was like, "You deserve it. You deserve it, Def Noodles." That's more of the reaction that he got out of that.
Def Noodles feels about that situation. Paige Christie had something to say on Twitter. You know she does. Isn't there a financial loss with defamation? Like you have to prove you lost something. Def Noodles grew exponentially since. Question mark.
I don't know if he grew I actually looked at it in my video. It didn't seem like he grew exponentially, but it looked like he was doing okay. You know, like it looked like he was doing just fine. What the hell? I just went home. Come on, bro. It looked like he was doing okay. It looked like he remained consistent. I'm not so sure if that actually had like a profoundly negative impact. Recently, his views have been getting a little suspicious, like a character from the popular hit video game Among Us. I'm gonna be honest with you, and like that's just kind of the ebb and flow of content creation. So that's not a criticism on him. But he might be taking it a little bit hard. So, you know, maybe there's like a motivator there. He's like, oh my, maybe I don't know. Maybe that's why he's doing it now. Because he feels, I don't know, he might be having like a rough time of it now, so maybe that's why he's starting. Because it seems like interesting that like he started to, it's interesting that he seemed to now started to like take a little bit of a hit, and now he's suing Keemstar. It's like a bit convenient, but I don't think it has to do with Keemstar, honestly.
Def Noodles lost public respect, but that was because he was a knob. Nothing to do with Keem, because people don't support Keem over anyone. That's the thing that Def Noodles needs to realize.
Sure his mom
is
does.
That he himself has lost followers because of his own doing, his own saying, his own videos. He has to see that. You know, there's times I make videos.
Hey, listen,
y'all
brother.
don't like them, y'all unsubscribe. I'm not gonna blame people for it. I mean, you could.
You know, listen, here's the thing, man. I got canceled off TikTok. Now, I'm sure none of you knew that because I never talk about it. And you know what? There are ways that other people could have interacted better and they could have done better. And like there are ways that I was treated unfairly. But at the end of the day, man, all you can really do is just you just take the accountability and the responsibility you can take for what you did wrong, and then you just try to move forward, man. Like, what do you know? There's only so much, man. Like you can only handle what you can control, and if you kind of, I don't know, if you go a little crazy, if you get a little too upset, I mean, sometimes you just gotta take it in stride, brother. You know, you just gotta take it in stride. See what you can do better, what you can fix, especially like social media, because it's like it doesn't even really matter who's innocent and who's guilty on social media, bro. You're gonna get hit. You're gonna get hit. That's just how life works. It sucks, but it's just kind of like the reality of life. So, you know, sometimes you gotta just take it in stride, brother. You gotta take it in stride.
It ain't cute, but you could. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. But with that being said, what do you think about this lawsuit? It's going to be very interesting to see who wins and who loses.
I don't think it's going to go anywhere.
But going back to this whole Ethan Klein and why I'm pointing out Ethan Klein's fingers is because you would think...
It's because Ethan Klein's a popular topic, all right? You know, sometimes you do it. Sometimes it happens, brothers. But, yo, I don't know. I wouldn't expect Ethan to do much. He talked about it a little bit. I mean, like, I don't know. I guess maybe the expectation is help him out. Help him out, Ethan, please. Help out our Def Noodle. Help him.
I mean, the best you could really do is reach out to be like, hey, bro, don't do this. Like, that would be the best advice you could give. That's actually a really interesting question, or I think it's a decent question. Like, did Ethan reach out to Def Noodles and be like, hey, bro, like, how are you doing? Are you feeling? Are you sure you want to do this? This could be really bad for you. Like, I know that Keemstar is an asshole, but it might end up, like, ruining your career, and, like, you know, you don't want to go on, like, this path of self-destruction. Did that happen?
Now, this is what people are saying. Part of it's my speculation. I'm allowed to speculate. I have my opinion, my conspiracy, allegedly. Okay? That Def Noodles is really, you know, trying to get on the good side of Ethan Klein and stuff like that. Ethan Klein wins lawsuits. Ethan Klein doesn't like, let's just be honest, he don't like Keemstar the house. And then it's like, you know, Ethan Klein's not going to sue Keemstar. He doesn't want to give him that attention. So why not have a little minion like, you know, Def Noodles do our dirty work. And then, you know, he might do that. If he wins, I'm not saying that he's not or he will. I'm just saying it's interesting to watch how it's going to play out. Now, we do have a statement from Keemstar.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Okay, so Keemstar put out a little statement, girl.
Okay, that is...
And then Ethan Klein said this the other day. He said, people keep asking me to box someone. There's only one person I will box, and that person is Ryan's Toy Reviews. He wants to fight a kid. So it's, girl, I would like to see him in the ring with Keemstar and Def Noodles. I want to see all that dude. Girl, I'll get in the ring too. Girl, I'm WWDC, girl, Lucha.
Wait, who would Rich Lux fight? Who's the lucky person? Who do you think Rich Lux would fight? Like, what's a good matchup for Rich Lux? Serious question. What do you think? I really don't know. Huh. Who are we thinking, guys? Rich Lux versus who? Me? I feel like he might kick my ass. All jokes aside, like, who would Rich Lux fight? In a boxing match. Def? That actually might be a fair fight, yeah. Maybe. Interesting. Okay.
Oh, this mil máscaras, girl. Okay, million man. I'll get in a fight. In this corner, you have 190 pounds, Rich Lux. I'm ready to fight Moses. Like, okay, put me in the ring.
Moses.
This is good. Entertainment.
I feel like Moses would fucking... I mean, listen. I feel like Moses would probably drop the guy. I'm not... No offense. I that might be a rough... that might be a rough one for you there, Rich.
The house. But the fact that they want to sue each other, it's just like, girl, this is going to be... Lock it in, girl. Grab a
That would be... Hey, Keemstar versus Def Noodles in the ring? That might be a good fight. Okay. I can get on with that one. I can get on with that. Okay.
But let me know what you think about this drama in the comments down below, girl. And I'll see you guys in the next video. You already know I gotta go. I gotta live my fake Hollywood life in the hills. See you guys later. Bye.
Well, interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. I just had to watch it because I'm in it, guys. You know, you got anything to stroke my own ego. All right? Thank you so much for watching, guys, and another special shout-out to all my Patreon and Twitch subs. If you'd like to support this channel further than you already have by just watching the video alone, go down to the links below where you can sub on my Patreon, which will allow you to get your name on this beautiful black wall. Or you can go to the Twitch page, and you can actually use a free Amazon Prime sub, if you have Amazon Prime, to subscribe. Thank you very much, guys. Take care.